every day on city streets, highways, near manufacturing plants, and in mechanical work areas, accidents happen and spills occur. As emergency crews rush to the scene, they know one of the greatest hazards they face is spills of oil and gasoline. These spills threaten the safety of both the people involved and the environment. Now, SRI offers a remarkable alternative to traditional clay and sawdust absorbent products, Oil Sponge. It's non-toxic, non-pathogenic, and non-contaminating. It's non-caustic, acidic, or corrosive, and contains no phosphates. Oil Sponge is an absorbent which is actually good for the environment because it converts petroleum products into carbon dioxide, water, and a food source for plants. It's easy and safe to dispose of, and it costs far less to use.
Oil Sponge is the new absorbent product that we're using in the municipalities to pick up oil and gas spills. We're finding some pretty dramatic results with it.
Technically, Oil Sponge is alive with hydrocarbon digesting microbes. The synergistic blend of all-natural EPA-approved Class 1 bacteria was specifically chosen for their accelerated ability to metabolize heavy, tarry types of hydrocarbons such as oil, coal tars, and organic sludges, as well as refined products like gasoline, diesel, BTEX, and phenolics. More simply, the microbes thrive on destructive petroleum waste. They literally eat it up and then convert it to carbon dioxide and water, which plants use for life the way humans use oxygen. To demonstrate the practical, everyday uses of Oil Sponge, we went to fire departments and public works departments who are using and praising the product, especially to reduce toxic spills and potential fire hazards and reduce injuries due to slippage at accident sites.
Oil Sponge has addressed some of our safety concerns. We found during the snowy season and when it's raining, we found it to be a lot more stable when you're walking on it. We don't slip anymore.
The best way to use it is go directly to the spill site to pick up the material and just simply sprinkle it on so that it comes in contact with the material.
Broadcast it in.
Correct.
Do you need to be sweeping it or anything of that nature?
The more that you mix the product with it, the more you'll come in contact with the actual spill itself and the more effective the product will be. You can see here how it's actually starting to bunch the product up.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about getting it onto your hands because the product will actually pull it right away from your skin.
What about picking it up after the fact?
After the fact, you leave it for approximately 7 minutes on the spill, and you can either leave it in place if it's a small spill,
right,
or you can simply sweep it up as you would treat it any dust, put it into your garbage bin or into your collection pail.
So it's environmentally friendly?
It's environmentally friendly to be able to leave it right on site if you need be, similar to what they've been doing for years with clay,
right,
just storing it on the ground in order to provide traction. In this particular case, you'll get a better form of traction as far as when you're actually working over the spill.
Right.
Exactly.
Yep.
You don't have to worry about getting it on your hands because Oil Sponge will actually pull away oil from your skin, and it's non-leaching, so the oil stays in the product. Oil Sponge is also the answer to gasoline spills, especially when they enter the drainage system. This biodegradable product is so safe it can be poured right down drains where it will continue to eat up the gasoline. And when people phone to report the smell of gas coming through a street grate, city workers need only pour in some Oil Sponge to effectively treat the situation.
The product has lived up to our expectations. It cleans up very well and it works.
Another thing that surprises Oil Sponge users is how little it takes to do the job, and the fact that what isn't used for absorption can actually be swept up and reused.
You'll use about 1/8 the product that you were using when you use clay, or there's various other levels of substitute if you're using, say, something like wood flour or sawdust. The most efficient product by far is Oil Sponge.
City maintenance areas used to require keeping 15 skids of clay product on hand, and when used, it required costly disposal of 35 drums of oil-soaked clay. Yet only one skid of oil sponge does exactly the same job. Less cost, less hassle, and it is environmentally friendly and safe. Oil sponge has proven itself to be invaluable for inside work areas too, like messy mechanical shops.
Well, I love oil sponge because it's just cut out the mess that we normally get into when we spill oil on a vehicle. You've got oily rags, you've got oily hands, and of course you put an absorbent down and you're just treading it all over. With this stuff, it's unbelievable. You put it down, it starts to turn a darker color, appears wet, and you can actually just sweep it up, and you don't have to throw it in the garbage. Normally you would put it on the garden as a fertilizer.
Oil sponge absorbs 600% of what it's eating, and when it comes to handling,
it's so simple. It's just like putting salt on French fries. It's absolutely easy. It doesn't hurt, it doesn't sting, it doesn't have any problems as far as getting on your skin. You're not going to get dermatitis or anything like that from it. It's 100% safe, and basically you just sprinkle it onto the spill, and that's when the microbes start to enjoy their food. And I've not only used it for oil either. Oil-based paints, acetone I've used it on, insecticides. It works wonderful, absolutely wonderful.
it's no wonder municipalities that have tried oil sponge have adopted it as the new protocol for dealing with potentially hazardous and often toxic spills.
Well, we're always looking for new methods on disposing of this materials, and what we do now is we throw it either on our compost pile or on wood chip pile.
Add this to the fact that the high cost of third-party disposal is eliminated, and the conclusion is clear. Oil sponge is the logical alternative to clay on cost alone.
I tested oil sponge at home. It worked. It cleaned up a big oil stain I had on my garage floor. I was convinced. We now are using it in the city.
There are many reasons why municipalities across North America are adopting oil sponge. It helps answer residents' growing environmental concerns. It also helps local governments in their accountability for fiscal responsibility. That's why cities are turning to oil sponge as an efficient, safe, and highly cost-effective way of dealing with spills from road accidents, on airport runways, and in firefighting and more. Until now, foam has been used to cover toxic materials resulting from chemical and industrial accidents. But when foam disintegrates, hazardous waste still remains on the ground and in surrounding soil. Now, by sprinkling oil sponge over the foam, these toxins are eaten up and the microbes actually restore the soil to safe levels.
This product works for me and it works for the city.
Oil sponge is a truly revolutionary product that is making a significant and positive difference in safety, environmental, and cost concerns. Oil sponge is a bioremediation product. It not only removes contaminants, but continues to biodegrade harmful petroleum products found in compost heaps, gardens, wood chip piles, and landfill sites. Imagine turning toxic materials into something good for the environment.
For any city, it's politically driven. There's a cost factor. There's an environmental factor. With this product, you can dispose of it very easily, no problem getting rid of it. For us, it's safe, cheap, and it's a good product to be used. We used to have to pick it up, put it into a 45-gallon drum, call another company in when the drum gets full. They would charge us X number of dollars to dispose of this. This is where it ends up at the end of the day. It has to be environmentally sound and safe.
To absorb 1 gallon of SAE 30-weight oil, it takes 12.8 pounds of clay product, or 1.6 pounds of oil sponge. The retail cost of 1.6 pounds of oil sponge is about a third of the price of the clay. Look at it another way. A 30-pound bag of clay absorbs 2.34 gallons of oil, while a 30-pound bag of oil sponge absorbs approximately 18 gallons of oil. That means it would take 7.7 bags, or 231 pounds of clay, to absorb as much oil as one 30-pound bag of oil sponge. So when you look at the initial cost difference, you'll see around a 66% savings with Oil Sponge.
And I've never seen anything better than Oil Sponge.
It's environmentally friendly, and the price is right.
I'd say this is a product of the future.
In the city, in the workplace, on the ground, in the soil, Oil Sponge is the solution to handling petroleum-based chemical spills safely, effectively, and economically for the good of the people, the wildlife, the trees, and the earth.